Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Jntu Explainer. See, yesterday night we all got a TG ICET detailed counseling schedule, and there are so many things that you should know before entering into the counseling. So let's start in the video. So here it's just a basically what is the information that like about the examination, and then here who can apply. See, there are two rules. Rule number one, you should qualify in the TG ICET 2026 obviously, and in the rule number two, you should secure in your aggregate to degree marks 50% for OC students and 45% for others like BC, SC, ST and all. So if you are qualified, so also check that whether you have like crossed this rule or not. And then there are like two important things that you should focus in this video. And the first one is, see, there are only two phases, phase 1 and final phase directly. There is not second phase. So keep the things or the like web options as many as you can in the first phase itself, because getting into second phase can be like you can put in a difficult situation. So at first phase, what are the things that you should focus? See, online filling of basic information, payment of processing fee and slot booking for selection of helpline centers, and date and time to attend for certificate verification. It starts from 31st July to 5th August. That means you have 6 days of time to fill your basic information and do the processing payment, that is register yourself and select a helpline center for certificate verification. And one more important thing for you all is certificate verification for already slot booked candidates is done from 1st August to 5th August. That means in these 6 days, like almost 5 days, in these 5 days you need to go and certify your certify your certificates physically. You don't have an option of online. So, and I think that's the best thing, because you can clarify all your doubts when you go and talk to the HLC. So in this certificate verification, you need to go to the booked slot where you have selected in your time at registration. That means in your first step, if you have selected some helpline center, you need to go at that place at the selected time only. You cannot go on a random day and random time. And in the third option, certifying options after certificate verification, it starts from 3rd August to 8th August. See, here you may get confused because it's colliding with your certificate verification day. So what I suggest you is like before 3rd or on 3rd itself, complete your certificate verification physically. That means you can go on 1st, you can go on 2nd or either 3rd. Don't keep things till 5th or 4th or 5th, because here again you will not get time, like not enough time to keep the web options. And freezing of options, so automatically when you complete finishing on 8th, it will get freeze. You don't have to go on the website again and do something special to freeze your options. And fifth one is provisional allotment of seats on or before. See, focus on the thing on or before. If the site is ready, if they are getting no problem, they can release on 9th or even 10th. But to keep things safe and secure, they take time at least 3 days. That's the reason they have said on or before, but most of the times on either on 11th also they will upload around 8 or 9, so don't get tense. And payment of tuition fee and self-reporting through website, so they have given you 4 days. So in that 4 days, you can pay the tuition fee, you can do the self-reporting through online, and you can log the college. And now comes the final phase, that is second phase and also the final phase. Online filling of basic information, like doing again the like information and payment of processing fee and slot booking for selection of helpline center, date and time to be attended for certificate verification. And one more thing to be keep in your mind is someone who have attended already the entire process don't have to again re-register themselves and go for the certificate verification. With the same login credentials, they can enter into the second phase. So these are the things only for students who miss the entire phase 1, like they didn't even follow any step. So they have given only one day, that is 17th August. And certificate verification for already booked slot, that is the students who have freshly selected a slot, they have given only again one day, which is 18th August. And exercising options, for keeping the web options, they have given 2 days, 18 and 19. For freezing of options, already on automatical on 19 it will happen. And provisional allotment of seats before 22, on or before 22. So who are the students who kept for second phase, they will get automatically in on 22nd August. And payment of tuition fee and self-reporting through website will happen from 22nd to 24th. Here they have given 3 days. Wow. And reporting at allotted college 22 to 25, and this is for phase 1 and phase 2 students. So you will be going and reporting at your allotted college, which is in maybe at phase 1 and phase 2 from 22 to 25. And this is the third phase, which is spot admissions. Here what are the leftover seats are there, they will be mentioned and you can select a seat there. The spot admissions guideline for MBA and MCA university and private and aided college will be placed in the website. So this is the website. After your 2 phases, they will be listed here and then you can go for spot admissions. But what I suggest you is don't keep things or don't leave things till this process, because you don't know which colleges will have the seats and you may be sometimes get into one of the college which you don't even heard the name. So try to get your seat in at least first phase, and you got a seat, you are not satisfied with it, then go for second phase, but don't keep things till spot admissions. And even if you're going for second phase, try to lock your first phase and then go for second phase, that you can be like stress free and then you can try for a better college. And now see, even they have said there's something like candidates or parents are advised to exercise as many number of options as possible to avoid disappointment of not getting a seat. Therefore, while exercising the options, every care need to be taken in selecting the college and course as per the choice of the candidates. The candidates seeking admission for MBA should have passed recognized bachelor's degree of around 3 years. See, examination of minimum 3 years duration except oriental languages. And for MCA should have passed BCA, that is this preceding degree, BSc, BCom, BA with mathematics at 10 plus level or a graduation level. And now what are the things? The qualifying degree obtained by distance mode program open distance should have recognized by joint committee of UGC. So if you are someone who has done degree from an open college or you have done from a long distance, then that degree should have be recognition by the joint committee of UGC, AICTE and DEC and DEB. See, these are the biggest committees in India. So if they approve that, then you can get in this counseling. Students who have not appeared for the TG ICET 2026 and they are minority, then and you, if you have 50% for, if you have 50% in your degree, then they can be considered for the leftover seats even if they are not allowed in the respective minority colleges. Keep this in your mind, in minority colleges, not all the colleges. And one more thing is, they will just get a seat, they are not eligible for fee reimbursement, they have to pay through their pocket. Now payment of processing fee, like here you should visit this website and click on the link payment of processing fee, and then you can process for the payment. For registering, you should have 3 things, that is your registration number, your TG ICET examination hall ticket number, and your date of birth that is mentioned on your SSC marks memo. And some basic information form is displayed, like you need to enter your Aadhaar card details, mobile number and email ID, and also the details of caste certificate, income certificate if you have and if it's only applicable, and update the information and pay the processing fee. 600 for SC and ST and 1200 for all the other categories, that is OC, EWS and BC. And now slot booking for certificate verification. See, all categories OC, EWS, BC, SC, ST minority candidates, book your slot and select your helpline centers. This entire list is mentioned in the description, you can go and check there. And see, this is something special for the special category candidates, that is National Cadet Corps, that is NCC, physically challenged, PSC, children of armed forces, CAP and sports category need to book slot selecting the helpline center of government polytechnic. So if you are someone who have this special category, then you cannot select all the different helpline centers. You need to only select government polytechnic Masab specifically, and you need to go and attend there physically and show your certificates and verify them. Now comes the important thing, that is certificate verification. See, candidates physical presence is mandatory. As I have said, you should go and you need to verify your certificate. So I think this is an advantage for all, because for the PGC students the certificate verification was online, and I have seen the hard time they have spent during the online verification, because For every single problem, it was rejecting the certificates. So go and clarify all your doubts directly with the HLC and verify your certificates. And for the certificates to be produced by the candidates at the time of certificate verification, and you need to carry all the original certificate and 2 sets of Xerox copies. So in the documents you need TG ICET rank card, so the rank card which shows your rank, then the hall ticket, then Aadhaar card, SSC marks memo, intermediate memo cum pass certificate, and degree memo of marks, degree provisional pass certificate, study or bona fide certificate from 9th to degree, TC original, and income certificate issued on or after 1st January 2026, and EWS certificate issued by Tahsildar, and it should be valid for the year 2026 and 2027. So on your EWS certificate there is a year mentioned, so check that whether it's 2026 to 2027. And integrated community certificate issued by competent authority if applicable, if not then you can ignore. And resident certificate of candidates for a period of 7 years preceding to qualifying examination in case where the candidate has no institutionalized education. And then in respect of non-local candidates, in order to consider them for allotment under unreserved seat, you need to show your resident certificate issued through the MeSeva or employer certificate. If your father or your parents are working somewhere, then you need to show, like they are working under government sector, then you need to show them the proof. And also minorities, so SSC TC containing minority status for the certificate issued from the competent authority. Here there is a column in your like TC where there shows that religion, in that you need to write down minority. And then certificates to be produced by PHC, CAP, and sports category. So these are the special categories. For PHC, physically handicapped, you need to have intellectual disability certificate issued by the district medical board. So if you have this, then you are recognized under PHC. And for CAP, they should be children of armed forces. For them, 2% of children armed person, that is if your parents are ex-army, ex-serviceman, or ex-defense, then you will be having 2% of advantage. And for NCC, NCC certificate issued by the competent authority. So if you are someone who have been closely monitoring NCC, you will get a certificate issued from your authority, then that is valid. And for sports category, see here you need to have the sports authority of Telangana. From the state level, you need to get at least from state level or youth advanced tourist and cultural which comes under sports department, that level. Then carrying all this, if you go and verify, then you will be eligible under sports category, and that is so advantageable because a lot of the competition is already reduced there. I have given each and every day a different day for the verification, so you should go there on the specific day, and only to government polytechnic Masab tank. If you come under sports category, sports quota, then on 1st August, and if you come on the physically handicapped challenge, then on 2nd August. If you are a CAP, then 3rd August. Sorry. And if you are NCC, then 1st to 4th on any day you can go. And now comes the tuition fee to be paid. See, the tuition fee particulars and seats available under convener quota of each college will be available on the official website before the web options entry. Then you can check there and you can keep there. And see, in respect of reimbursement of tuition fee will be as per guidelines issued under the GO 8 and 9 dated on 6th July. And schedule cash development department and further guidelines issued by the government from the time to time. So they will follow the latest fee reimbursement notice, and as per that they will be giving the fee reimbursement. And procedure for exercising the web options. After the certificate verification, you will be getting a login ID that is sent to your candidate's mobile number, and all the messages, OTPs, allotment details will be sent to the registered mobile number. So give your mobile number instead of your parents. I have seen so many parents giving their phone number, and I don't know what they will be doing with the OTPs and all the login IDs that's useful for their children. And you can download the list of colleges, courses, and the district wise from the official website before the web options entry. Right now it's not available. And take the printout of the manual option entry for your safety, because you can afterwards verify that have you get the college in your provided web options or you have got from other. And then see, consult parents, friends, and prepare manual entry form as per your preference, duly writing institution code and district code. So here you need to keep as per the district code and institution code. So you cannot select directly college name. Keep so many institution codes ready for that. And then allotments of seat. The provisional first phase allotments of the seat will be made on or before 11th August, and it will be through your mobile notification, or you can check directly on the website. And for downloading the candidates provisional allotment order, enter the ROC form number, that is receipt of certificates form number, TG ICET hall ticket number, password and dates of birth in candidate login, and then you can see for like you can download the provisional allotment order. See, so many of the guys will be confused what is ROC. When you go for physical verification, certificate verification, at the end they will give you a receipt of all the verified certificates. There you will see the ROC. So that's it guys, here everything it's a normal information, but this is what you need to focus. See, who can exercise options in the final phase, that is in the second phase. Candidates who have secured seat but not interested to join. See, if you are someone who got a seat in phase 1 but they don't want to join, then they can enter into final phase. And who have not secured so far but got their certificate verified, you register yourself in the phase 1, you went for certificate verification, you have done but they didn't get a seat, then you can join. And who have not exercised the options so far but got the certificate verification. So you have completed the process till certificate verification, but you didn't kept any web options, then you can also join in the final phase. And who have secured a seat and aspiring for a better option. So you got a seat, you did the self-reporting, but you don't want to join in the previous college, then you can join in the phase 2. And all the NCC and sports category candidates whose certificates were submitted and got verified during phase 1 of counseling have to exercise options in the final phase to consider their candidature for NCC and sports category seats. So who are the candidates of NCC and sports, then you need to do in the final phase. And any other eligible candidates, like there are so many reasons that they missed their entire phase 1, then as a fresh candidate you can do in the final phase. And there are students who like they want to go for any upgrade of the seats, then everything you can do in the final phase. So yeah, I already explained the entire process of final phase in my starting of the video, so this is not very important. So that's it for the video guys, hope you understood the video. If you have any other doubt you can mention in the comment section, I'll try to answer you all.